Bye, Tim. See you later. Now, with me now is Tim's tribe of loved ones. Now, we have Tim's sister Claire, we have Tim's mum Jane, and we have Tim's flatmate, James.
G'day.
Okay, now welcome. Mum, I'll ask you first so that you don't need to be nervous at all. Now, what do your motherly instincts say? Is Tim going tonight?
I think he's been so absolutely fantastic in the house. I think he's had a fabulous time. He's been very entertaining, and I'm really hoping that he'll be one of the finalists.
Damaged my knee, and I'd just like to take this opportunity to say hello to all the ski instructors down at Mount Hoffman, especially Racy Stacey. Here's for you.
And I was wondering, are you living in Mount Hotham at the moment?
That's right, yeah. I live in
Okay, so they're all watching your brother.
Oh, yes, they're all watching my brother. I was invited to many parties, but unfortunately I came up here to be with you, Gretel.
I think that would be, fortunately, you came up here to be with me.
I missed those parties, so I guess that, well, it's a bit of both.
You know what? There'll be other parties. This
Very
is
true,
a once-in-a-lifetime
true.
experience. Do you reckon Tim's going tonight?
Look, I hope not. I think, I'd really like to see him stay in there and get as much as he can out of it, yeah.
Yeah, he's had a good trot. Now, what about you, James? The question I have to ask of you is, does Tim fall in love with every woman he meets?
No, he would certainly charmingly try and persuade every woman he meets that he's perhaps in love with them, but I don't think he falls in love with every woman. He does have very exacting standards.
Oh, because he's fallen in love with quite a few over this little time. He's a romantic, isn't
well,
he?
He's an enthusiastic guy.
Now, you live in a house in Newtown in Sydney.
Yeah.
You're all a bit hip, bit cool. What do we think about him
some
being...
of us are.
Oh, clearly you are. Now tell me, what do all your mates think about Tim still being in Big Brother house?
Oh, we can't believe it. We were running a bit of a sweep to where he'd get, whether he'd come 6th or 5th, and
who knows?
who knows? He may
The
come
geek
3rd or
does
2nd or
good.
1st.
Well, who knows? I hope he does very well tonight. Thank you. You don't need to be nervous anymore, unless, of course, he's still in the house, and then you can be nervous tomorrow as well. Okay, a big thank you to Tim's team. So now we've caught up with 2 of the housemates, and after the break, we catch up with Vesna. Now, soon the lines will be closing and the curtains will be closing too on one housemate's Big Brother adventure. Just who is up to you? Who do you want out of the house tonight?
You are so intoxicating. The more you give of yourself, the more I want and the more I crave.
You have so much talent. You are going to go so far in life. Yeah, you're going to be a star, mate. You really are.
Vess, I've seen, I think, a true side of you as well, which is a massive, massive heart that you keep open for the people that you love very much.
Don't worry about what other people have to say or what other people are doing. Just be true to yourself and have fun.
Vesna, don't ever doubt yourself. You are absolutely gorgeous. You truly are. And I think you have an amazing kick-ass body.
You're awesome, mate. You and me, we're friends for life. You can't get rid of the dog. I can't get rid of you.
Vesna tonight. That was Vesna's housemates commentating on the girl they grew to love in the house. Much to their own surprise, they grew to love her. So welcome back. You are watching the final Sunday night live eviction before tomorrow night's grand finale. Now tonight, we decide who the finalists will be by evicting one housemate, and just who that will be is your decision. So don't regret not having your say tonight. Do it now. To evict Tim, call 1902 55 55 73. To evict Vesna, call 1902 55 55 78. To evict Greg, call 1902 55 55 76. Or text their name to 191010. Now remember, lines close earlier tonight at 7:50 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so far tonight we've caught up with Greg and Tim, and now it's time to turn our attention to Vesna. She's never been one to run from a bit of attention, as we'll see right now as we look at her time in the house and absorb her unique perspective on that time.
It's time to meet another new housemate, Vesna.
The moment I walked in the house, it felt very surreal. Everything in this house just feels very surreal. My heart was pumping at 1,000,000 miles per hour and I didn't know what to expect. Had no idea. Glenn's naked.
Who's naked?
We're both naked. I know that if I really want something, I will get it. And I've proved that to myself by getting here. First couple of weeks I thought this is going to be fantastic, this is great. You talk to different types of people and get to know everybody. If I tried to kiss you, would you respond?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I'm not going to say open myself up and say yes.
Why?
Because you might not want to kiss me.
And then reality hits that it's not all about fun and all about love.
If you cannot handle the animal, what don't you understand about that?
Just calm down. It's not that hard.
God.
My big mouth.
Yeah, your big mouth.
My big
you just
mouth.
suck it up and shut up. It never would have happened.
Not sucking nothing up, not shutting up, not sucking nothing.
Cannot handle having to be a slave to a man. I cannot handle that.
This is further than down. This is not down. This is beyond down. My expectations of this house have been crushed. Absolutely crushed. I cannot continue to cry the way I have been because I actually want to walk away from this feeling positive and I want to have a good time here.
I don't tolerate things for the sake of tolerating them. I don't sugarcoat anything. I don't play happy families.
Rita, we have to do everything together. We just can't do anything separate. We can't do separate stuff.
I don't necessarily accept everything that's happening around me, and I think I just show a lot of reality, and I have shown everybody in this house exactly how I feel.
Hot water is now on.
I'm starting to like who I am more and more as each day goes by in here. And that's hard for me to say because I never have. But I like me now a lot. But my whole life I've always settled for okay, you know, that'll be okay, that'll do type of thing. And now I think, no, I'm not going to settle just for a few weeks. I'm actually going to try and be honest, I'm actually going to try and win, but my competitive side is starting to set in. I just think to myself, why can't I win? What makes someone else better than me? And why can't I be the winner? I have no words to sum up this experience. I will never sum it up. This experience will continue for me when I get out. And I think it'll continue forever and ever. And when it does end, then I'll sum it up. For now, I can't do that.
That's Vesna. So now let's cross to the diary room and check Vesna's vibe tonight. Hi, Ves.
Oh, God,
Now, Ves.
Yes.
I noticed that tonight you are not wearing your pink tracksuit. What is that about?
Well, I think, isn't tonight the last night?
Well, you know I'm not going to tell you that.
Oh.
Where did you get the idea it's the last night tonight?
I don't know where.
One of you three has made it up and the other two have agreed.
Sorry?
I said one of you three has made it up and the other two have agreed. I'm not going to tell you if tonight's the last night.
Well, then who's going to tell us?
Nobody.
Exactly.
No one is going to tell you.
Yep.
What have your thoughts been over these few days?
What have my thoughts been? I haven't been able to gather them, actually.
So you're feeling really sort of chaotic?
Yeah.
Are you? All right, now in that chaos, I have to ask you, I saw you today pinch a vase from the house and put it in your suitcase. You did so.
That was an illusion, Gretel. You didn't see that.
I did see
that.
it. I could describe it to you specifically.
No, you didn't.